We're going to show you the best spots in London to find wildlife, so join us as we explore the best wildlife locations that the city has to offer and meet its furry and feathered residents. It may sound crazy, but a bustling metropolis like London is a great place to find wild animals, and in this video, we're off looking for them in London's quieter spots. We're starting off in Hyde Park. Who would think it would be possible to find wild ringneck parakeets all over London parks? Nobody knows exactly how they got here, but one thing's for certain, they are multiplying. Many people feed the birds in the park, but always remember to be responsible if you want to do this. Bring unsalted seeds, and they also like apples. It's so magical to be able to feed parrots like this in London of all places. Now we're off to our second location, Richmond Park.
This is London?
Richmond Park is located about an hour away from central London. It's a great place for wildlife watching as 630 red and fallow deer can be seen roaming freely around the park. We found the deer, folk!
Yeah, all I had to do was walk for a couple of minutes, but in the middle of nowhere in the English countryside.
Be sure to keep a safe and respectful distance from the deer and they won't bother you. The red deer is one of the largest of the species. They can live about 10 to 13 years in the wild. They're very social animals and herds can be up to 400 individuals. Red deer are widely depicted in cave art found throughout European caves, with some artwork dating back 40,000 years ago.
It's a stag party.
This deer wants to remind you to like and subscribe. Our next stop is Holland Park.
We're in Holland Park and we're walking over to the Kyoto Gardens to see some peacocks.
This traditional Japanese garden is so tranquil, with Japanese maple trees, waterfalls, koi carp, and peacocks, as well as some very friendly furry creatures. While the peacocks are technically not wild and are maintained by the garden, they are still a very unusual and lovely sight to see here in London.
We always come here to see the peacocks. They're so pretty.
Our next guest is a complete surprise. We were just sat on the bench talking about animals that we'd like to see, and I was saying I would love to see a fox, but I don't think that would be possible. And then a couple minutes later, Mr. Fox showed up. There are only 350,000 foxes living in England. And if you think that's a lot, think about how many people live here. Red foxes are very intelligent animals and have been admired and even worshipped in many cultures throughout history. They are very adaptable and have been found in a wide range of habitats, from forests to deserts to cities. Another great spot for wildlife viewing is St. James Park. These parakeets are overtaking London.
Smile!
You will easily find majestic swans hanging around all of these parks. While these pelicans may not be wild, they roam freely throughout the park and offer visitors an up-close and personal look at these crazy birds. Thanks for coming along with us. See you next time.